do not have a target.
Right, all the mobs. All the mobs. Holy. Respawn. Yes. Who's taking forever? Oh, there's one.
I require a target.
While in the crypt, I noticed the Vile branch were blinded by the mist too. You better be worth my time.
The mists. I have never seen any like them in all of Zul'Aman before. The Zul'Jara spits on the ground. Disgusting. They deserve to be brought back and killed 100 times. I hope whatever law awaits them in the afterlife swallows them whole and grinds them with its back teeth.
Talk to me if you have answers.
So that's why the Vile branch wanted to with the bark. To please the Twilight's Blade by giving him more soldiers, undead soldiers, obedient soldiers, and we all have already lost too many.
What do you bring the leader of the Armani?
The Vile branch seemed to be just as confused by the mist as the Wither bark. Whatever has caused the mist dealing with the Vile branch changed nothing. Now we must find the Hashe shrines in the dark. Zul'Jara moves her hand in front of her face, testing her range of visibility and frowns. We must light the shrines. Try not to get separated. This will try my patience, but I'm sure if we use our heads, we will find the path.
Mind yourself, Bin Zul'Aman.
What do we do now? This mist is impenetrable.
We push forward. The Hashe shrines will lead us to the Temple of Halazi.
A Hashe shrine, like those we lit near the Temple of Akelsan.
That means we are close. Do you feel like we're being watched?
target. I need to target something first.
You mean you were saved from the vile branch by the mist? Not lost in it? Spit it out.
Finding Halazi in the Hashay shrines has taught me patience and forced me to think through my obstacles, instead of cutting my way through them. I wish Zul'Aman were here. He would be proud of me for gaining some brains.
The Amani never die.
Who are these people? Where do they come from? Did they find their way here from Numazon? How? The mist keeps you from knowing if you are coming or going. And where is Halazi? I need answers, now.
Their links Lord brought us here and protected us. He has made me his speaker, my sister. Halazi picked me as his speaker. Isn't that nice?
Halazi told me you were coming. Welcome, Ashura.
Halazi will speak with you now.
Kit of the Amani, pride of their pride. You have pierced the veil and found me.
It was you who created the fog. You were trying to hide the wither bark from the vile branch.
Despite Zul'Jin's betrayal, I silently watched over my wither bark.
Halazi, Zul'Aman is under attack. I have come here on the path of the Hashi. Give me a trial so that I can win your favor.
Trial? There is no trial.
But we need...
You learned to prowl. You used cunning to see what is hidden. You saved my witherbark children. No trial could earn my favor more. What was hidden has been revealed. There are further trials ahead. May you hear your prey before they hear you.
You better be worth my time.
Hills on, Halazi was watching, waiting. He never gave up on the Witherbark.
Speak. Now.
By helping the Witherbark, we helped ourselves and passed Halazi's trial. There is a lesson in that. Now that Halazi has returned, we should go back and let Vanzara know. I hope this will improve the relationship between our tribes, and maybe he knows where he can find out to resurrect Janalai.
Go back where you came from. Then you will help us track and kill Mordoon and the Twilight's Blade, master of the hunt.
They will be my prey, Amani Kit. May the shadows protect you always.
The path of the Hashe. My grandmother told tales of the Hashe around the fire when I was young. Where were you when we needed help?
I can't offer Zul'Aman my soldiers, but I can try to help her with her journey as Hashe. Ages ago, the Amani Empire held all of the lands surrounding Zul'Aman. These areas were later known to you as the Hinterlands and the Arathi Highlands. We had colonies there, but when Zul'Jin died and Deloa stopped speaking, our younger brothers journeyed to the Hinterlands and the Arathi Highlands, hoping to gain control of them and return to living as we always had. We are all Witherbark, but there are many differences between us now. They even worship other Loa. Some of our cousins in the Hinterlands were driven out of the area. Not long ago, some saw violence by joining our sadistic brethren warmongering in the Arathi Highlands. Those who wanted peace returned home to us here in Zul'Aman.
The Witherbark know little of Janalai, but the eccentric Loa speaker still lives at the temple to the east.
Oraka Gokini.
Centric Loa speaker? That sounds familiar. I guess they are all like that. Chief Vanzara knew little of Janalai, but he did know about their Loa speaker. But if they are still at the temple, then there is hope we can resurrect the Loa. Shuljara's hand tightens on her axe. Make an Akelzon flee, wounding Halazi, sending Nelarak into a range and killing Janalai. My grandfather and Malakras have so much to pay for.
You're dismissed. I know all about eccentric Loa speakers. Thank you, Vanzara. Maybe this trial will be easier. Raise your
the living flame be gone, burned in many hearts. Purify yourself, and it will rise.
Purify yourself and it will rise. Should have brought Zul'Aman. He was always good with riddles.
The Amani never die.
The Loa speaker talks of the fire in the heart in all hearts. Generalize the law of birth, death, and rebirth. Maybe the Loa speaker is asking for sacrifice. Zul'Jara smiles deviously. Hey Liadrin, how much fire do you think is in an elf's heart, eh? Liadrin gives her a sour look. Whatever the Loa speaker wants, it is either part of resurrecting the Loa or part of the trial. Let's see what he has to say.
I see the fire in you. Yes. Find more coals, more fire. Renew the living flame.
Did he just hand you that fiery coal with his bare hands? Pleasantries can wait.
Riddles upon riddles, at least the light is more straightforward.
I'm glad to gain Halazi's favor, but being here brings me shame.
Why? We rescued the Witherbark. You found the Hashe shrines, and you are now closer to becoming Hashe.
The Witherbark needed my help, and I did not listen. I was too worried about my own people.
Luckily, Halazi could not help but meddle in Witherbark affairs, despite what your grandfather had done.
Halazi would not let them die. If it came to it, I feel Akilzon would not have let us die as well.
It sounds like your faith in the Loa is strengthening.
Maybe. Akilzon tested my conviction, and Halazi forced me to use my head and not my fist. I only wish I had learned these lessons before, and been a better leader.
You had scant resources. I cannot say I would not have protected my home over others threatened with violence. I have been in your situation, and like your grandfather, I wanted power, and took it without caring who I hurt. I am proud to see you not making the mistakes that I or your grandfather made, and that I am part of your journey.
He speaks madness, but seems deeply attuned to the Loa. Take the call, Hashura, and see if we can start the trial.
Vampiric touch. Shadow word, pain.
it be? The spark! The fire we need! Yes! The flame returns! The fire of Xal'atath burns bright! Fly home, mistress and master of fire! Fly!
Watch yourself, lower speaker.
Zul'Aman watches the flames dance in the coals. A small smile creeps up on her face. She balls her fists and flexes her arms. I think this trial is starting now. Whatever it throws at me, I'll be ready.
What do you bring the leader
This
of
old,
the Almighty?
crazy lower speaker is too busy dancing to tell us what to do next. But I think I know. You could not light the shrines on the way to the temple, but now that Xal'atath's presence is here, maybe now we can. I think we take the ember to the Hashe shrines. Then maybe the trial will start. I jump from the top of the temple to Akilzon. I found my way through the mist of Halazi. I am ready for Xal'atath's fire. We can only hope to receive us after all my grandfather has
You
done.
best be glad you're a
The
meek.
coal ready to burn now. Burn and purify. The shrine show the way.
Meet me at the shrine. I will take the call. My spirit's ready for any challenge.
I will stay here with Breck, just in case he begins to make sense, or decides to wander off.
Let's see what the flames make of my spirit.
Girl, standing with an elf, the shield, and our family's pride.
No, I will not repeat your mistakes, grandfather, even if it ruins our family plan. I wonder who the next one will be.
Come to point out more of my flaws, sister. Why? Afraid I'm a better Amani than you.
We are both a money enough, brothers. We only need to give each other more grace.
The flame rises, rise to the challenge. Cleanse your spirit.
Talk to me if you have answers.
Zul'Aman brushes some ash off his shoulder. Xal'atath's flame, it has taken the doubts from my heart and given them form. I was not prepared for that. What else do they have in store?
Spit it out.
First my grandfather, then my brother. Xal'atath knew my shame and my grandfather's rage, and the rage I feel when Zul'Aman disrespects me. I know I put fuel on his fire by responding the way I do. Maybe that needs to change. I have left my doubt of the law behind me. I can leave those thoughts behind too, and continue the path of the Hashe. Stoke the coal, Gomez. I am ready for the final trial, whatever it may be.
Go. Let me face whatever shame still hiding in my spirit.
Behold the last trial. Face to face. Face yourself.
Weak child. You accept help because you fear standing alone.
Do not let it prey on your doubts.
No, accepting help has strengthened us. My pride will not be the downfall of my people. You better be worth my time.
Bidden that the last test be facing my own doubt about my leadership and my choices. It felt good, as if the doubt melted away, and I gotta say, I never seen Flame so fit and wholesome, fit and handsome. Zul'Aman, despite it all, laughs heartily and claps you on the shoulder.
Oraka Goki.
Decole, it's white hot now and I feel like there is something inside it. Brake said this was the last trial, but Jan'alai is not here. What do we do now? Zul'Aman looks at Brek and scowls. Talk to Brek and to see if he's got anything to say. We can understand.
Place the coal, watch the flames rise, and the fire live again. You seek purification?
Jan'alai is waiting for all of you, Gomez. Are you ready to meet him?
The coal! The egg! It is ready! Xal'atath! She is reborn! Zul'Aman, your grandfather betrayed and killed me, upset the cycle, plunged me into eternal darkness.
Forgive us, Jan'alai.
You have renewed me. Your trial has purified the line of Zul'Aman. A new day dawns. Such is the cycle. May the inner fire of the Amani never die.
You better be worth my time.
We did it, Ashura. Jan'alai is reborn and we have her blessing. Zul'Aman closes her eyes and briefly enjoys the feeling of the flame against her face.
Just if you have answers, I don't need your problems.
Jan'alai's trial has made me realize I need to make things right between me and my brother. He acts out at me, but it's because I put him down. I do not think about how hard it must be to be my brother. We should also check on how our preparations are going, and if my troops are getting the food and rest they need. Nalarak's not going to go anywhere. He can wait a few hours.
Alkazon was right to start you on the path of the Hashay. Your flame burns brightly, Zul'Aman.
Madoru Jan'alai. I have learned much of myself from your trials, and hope to learn more in the trials ahead.
The blood of those who died today will become the flood that washes the invaders from our lands.
Where have you been?
So many dead.
What have you done, Jean? Raka, my friend.
Zul'Aman has taken to troops without my orders, again. And a number of casualties for what? For wood? I want to take his tusks and... Zul'Aman growls but seems to center herself. Kundura will need help with the soldiers' death rites. Help him prepare the herb mixture and pour it into her defiers. My brother and I need to talk.
Lower Guidia, Hashura.
Sister, you return. While you were prostrating yourself before the law, I secured real power.
And how many warriors did you sacrifice to take this Lightwood back from the cult?
Sacrifice? They are heroes. Heroes that fell as true Amani, reclaiming the Lightwood at Xal'Atath.
And they are dead just the same, Jean. Warriors, you are relieved. Go be with your families. We will care for the dead.
Man, for a troll story, this is a very
Stupid while I go to Nalarak. I'll cut off your head myself.
tame story. So PG,
Come. I need your
so Blizz-like.
Go on.
I love my brother. We are as the day is to the night, but even so as children we were close. Zul'Aman is smart, but he doesn't understand. A victory means nothing if there is no one left to celebrate it. He is supposed to be my right hand, not a pain in the neck. I hope I have not left Zul'Aman without guidance for too long to turn him around. Let's go to the other side.
Ashura.
We must set aside what Zul'Aman has done and focus on the final Hashe trial facing Nalarak, the Lower of War. Xal'atath was once beloved of Nalarak. Legend has it that his lower speaker was so devoted, she followed him into his temple and his den with the most faithful of Xal'atath's warriors. But now the temple is sealed, we cannot speak to the lower speaker. But maybe Lilaju knows how to get Nalarak's attention. She keeps watch for the Twilight's blade at Torn Tusk Overlook with her guards.
You're still, funny.
Are you sure your brother will follow your orders?
We have no time to worry about Zul'Aman. Our focus must be on Nalarak. Let's go.
Ashura.
Remember you from before. Duk Gokinye in Amanizar. It is true that Kindara made you and Liadrin Hashura. Word has spread that you helped Zul'Aman along the path of the Hashe, and that the lower are back. But I have not heard a sound from Nalarak's den. The larger puts her hand on her hips. Typical. You come to us last, didn't you? We needed help too.
On my life, Lilaju. With Nalarak's blessing, I will rid Zul'Aman of all that threaten us. The Amani.
Fine. To commune with the sleeping Lord of War, you must sit at his fire. But all that have did not come back.
I do not pity.
I hope you be successful, but I wouldn't lose sleep if he eats your face off.
I do not pity Lilaju. I was around her age when I took my place as leader of the Armani. I am proud of her. She's sticking up for herself and her tribe. She gave us what we needed, and will not go back on my promise of helping her.
The Amani will always watch your back.
Nalarak is the lower of war. His trial must be a battle. There would be no greater death for an Amani than to die in combat against the lower of war. No greater thrill than fighting him. Does it not make your blood pump faster and harder in your veins, Hashura? Zul'Aman lets out a feral howl and laughs. Come, meet me at Nalarak's prow, and we will sit at his fire and face our trial together.
The Amani leader gives you leave.
Watching you go through Xan'ala's trial was unsettling. Are you well?
I am fine. I feel as if a weight has been lifted from me, but another has taken its place. The last trial is all we have left. Or is it? What makes a Hashe? Will I be able to help my people?
I cannot say. I do not know. But spiritual journeys taken in earnest are worthwhile, whether they result in success or failure. I have the light. Coming to it with a sense of entitlement, that was my mistake. But when I came to the light in my darkest hour with good intentions, the light was there for me. Your motivations are good. Now, if you could work on your attitude.
Attitude? You don't think Nalarak will take kindly to me walking up and threatening him with my axe?
Perhaps. But I do not think he would like to be formally greeted by an uppity Gokinye elf, either.
Thank you, Liadran. I do not think I would have made it this far without you. Without both my Hashura. And what's the report? Always got a place in Zul'Aman. This must be the fire Lilas you spoke of. Sit, and we will start a ritual. But be ready. This is the lower of war. Whatever he dreams of, we must complete the trial.
Do not worry about your friend. There would be Hashe, Nalarak, the dreamer. The law of war will test our strength. A Hashe is only as strong as their warriors. So you too will be tested in Nalarak's dream. The law dreams of the Amanis past, when their winter was their only foe. Preparing for it will be your first trial.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Target something first. Target.
Well done. You just might survive.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Good. Resources will keep you alive. Good. Resources will keep you alive. Well done. You just might survive.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch. Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Preparing will help you in the trial ahead. In the winter, there were those like the Hordmonger whose greed burdened others. The Mani Hashe used their most trusted warriors to eliminate them for the good of the tribe.
Vampiric touch. Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Like a living vine, some branches must be cut so the others may live. The tribe survive for now.
Vampiric touch. Shadow word, pain. Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
I do not have a target.
in Deloa's minor children. All you can do is take shelter from their rising wings.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target.
The winter do not care who you are. Hashem, elder, child beggar, it is done. your strength and endurance. But what about your loyalty? Come back to the fire. Your last trial awaits you.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
What took you so long, eh? Deloa will not fight me without you.
Hold. Before you face Deloa, you must face and kill me.
Leadership requires sacrifice, even of the things we cherish.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
The trial. Take the burden of Nalarak.
I'm listening.
She has died honorably, but the death of those loyal to me, that is my burden. It will be yours as Hashe. The last trial is at hand. Ready to test your strength and face my claws.
Get behind me!
Away, unworthy! My rage will find you! Cannot escape the claws of the war god! Well done. Your strength rivals mine. Oh, the dream.
Come. I need your counsel.
An exhausting but thrilling battle. Now Udalore have joined our cause. Meet me outside. We will determine our path ahead.
Don't go far. And what's the report?
That battle, the thrill. I saw you, priest. You were filled with rushing blood, same as I was. I mourn the many Reventus who had to fall, but we faced each other in combat, and every troll in Zul'Aman understands what it means to draw a blade.
I'll kill Zod. We defeated Nalarak. Now what do we do? Nanea, but I...
Killed me? For years, we have dreamed the dream of the dreamer. And now, we have his mercy.
And you have my blessing, Cub of the Amani. Through the ferocity of your Hashura's loyalty, my strength will be your strength, Zul'Jara. Now rise and receive my favor.
We will return to our people. And when you need us at Nalarak, we will be there.
Go on.
We won against Nalarak. We passed the last trial. My tribe will sing songs and tell stories of this day for generations.
Don't go far. I may
We're done at Gomez. Daloa at our side once again. Am I Hashay? I do not know, but I do know that I would not have gotten this far without my Hashura. Come, we will return to Amanizar and tell Ginduru and Zul'Aman the good news.
Now that I have Nalala's blessing and burden, we can rally my people and end Mordoon for good.
Let's finish this freaking zone.
Zul'Shara, your brother refused to wait. He took the warriors and he's gonna get them killed.
Should have known Zul'Aman would do this. A lynx never changes its spots, a snake its scales. But he is my brother, and I thought he would learn, if only he had listened to me, this once. What good is walking the path of the Hashay if Zul'Aman leads everyone to their deaths before Daloa can come to our aid?
I couldn't stop him.
He took them all.
Perhaps we can catch up.
I don't understand. Even with the Loa,
The Loa!
The Witherbark come to aid the Amani.
The Shadowpine come to aid the Amani.
The Raventusk come to aid the Amani.
The Loa! They're back! All not be lost!
let us take the fight to the Twilight's blade. For the Amani tribes! For Zul'Aman! Raka, my friend.
Now this will be a fight.
Always got a place.
With the other tribes and Daloa's help, we can take the fight to the Twilight's blade and take him down. Blood for blood.
The Amani leader gives you need. With the blessing of Daloa, we will rid Zul'Aman of the Twilight's blade. Vengeance for Zul'Aman! Remind these invaders this land is ours!
Ujara's piercing.
Reinforcements. No matter. More chaos and death to please Xal'atath.
Ujara's piercing eyes survey the battlefield. She mutters under her breath. We can only imagine his troll profanities. You hear her say, Jan, among them. The battlefield is full of bodies, the bodies of my people. There are more still in the fight. There is time to turn the tide.
The Amani leader welcomes you.
So not be the end of the Amani, I would guarantee that with my life.
I'm listening.
With Daloa at our side, we can finally break the Twilight's blade and return to Amanizar with Mordoon's head. Daloa already attacking the main source of Mordoon's power. Summon spheres of pure void energy. Go to Daloa and offer your assistance. When the orbs are destroyed, we can move forward and strike at Mordoon.
You're still a funny one.
Zul'Aman shakes her head and forth, back and forth, and jumps in place, shaking out her muscles. She stops and turns to you, grinning broadly. Heh, do you feel it? My Hashura, the electricity in the air, the smell of the blood and fire. My soul is leaping to join the fight. You ready to chop down the enemy down, bathe in their blood, and make them pay for what they done? Me too.
The Amani will always watch your back.
Though the dead litter this field, I still see plenty of Amani clinging to life. Help me heal the injured. We'll ensure their reputation for survival continues on after this day.
The law have given me power, but still the thrill of battle is what fills my heart.
Spoken like a typical Amani, but I would be lying to say I don't feel the same.
Then let's see which of us feels the thrill more, Elf.
Finally joining the battle? Show our foes what you learned from them.
Too far away.
This again. So buggy. Man, the talent thing is so buggy. So annoying. It's completely stuffed it up. Ugh. Yeah.
Fought like a true Amani, Hashura.
My winds will scour the twilight's plain, destroy the conduits. Now our talons are free to rend these weaklings' flesh.
I must get closer.
Your struggle is entertaining, but you will die for the glory of Xal'atath. Hello, little Hashura. Come to play with us.
I am out of range.
These void-addled mongrels are wonderful playthings.
I must get closer.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Too far away.
Come, Hashura. Let them feel your inner flame.
Fire a target. I must get closer.
Flee, fledglings. Flee from the sight of fire's true strength.
I need to target someone first. I am out of range.
My minions are nothing more than fodder. Say as many as you wish.
We couldn't wait any longer for your lower. If my hand forced yours, so be it.
I am the blade of the light.
I look forward to Lorthamon's expression when I report back. A slight smile creeps across Liadrin's blood-spotted jaw. It's bound to be worth more than my inevitable reprimanding.
Where have you been? Don't worry me like that.
Sight of the Loa fighting by their side has filled our warriors with hope. They remember that they are Amani.
Come, I need your help.
That was good, but I still thirst for more.
I'm listening.
With their magic and their line broken, the Twilight's Blade is losing ground, but we must take advantage of their turned backs. I will lead the charge. Through the ravine, to the Conqueror's Sanctum beyond, Mor'dun is there, keeping his coward bodies safe from our spears and axes. Won't be safe much longer.
You're still a funny one. We need to take the fight to Mor'dun. Let's go!
You seek to challenge me? Ha! Your strength isn't even enough to break my barrier!
Mor'dun thinks he is safe behind his barrier. He is wrong.
Ashura.
Mor'dun may laugh now, hold up in the Sanctum, but we will get the last laugh.
The Amani leader.
It ends here. The path of the Hashay, my path, has led me here. Let this bring a new age for my people. Come, it is time.
Loa guide ya, Ashura. Great Loa. You helped us get this far. But it must be us that end this fight for good.
Very well. We will remove Mor'dun's void barrier.
Where have you been?
I've beseeched the Loa to take down Mor'dun's void barrier. Without the Loa, we would never have come this far. But this final battle against Mor'dun, we must fight ourselves. The barrier will fall, then the battle will begin. Are you ready, Ashura?
Don't go far.
I am ready.
Zul'Aman. Take our blessing and crush your prey.
I will not die by your hand, mortals. Only a god could slay me.
How about a mortal blessed by four of them?
Literally.
And what's the report?
Zul'Aman snorts and spits out a vicious wad of blood, broken tooth included. It is done.
The Amani leader welcomes you.
Mor'dun is slain. The Twilight's Blade will continue to plague our lands, but of them only Mor'dun's fodder is left. They will be easy prey for us. And now I will say something my uncle would be proud of. Let us follow the teachings of old Nalarak, the Loa of War. The battle is over. It is time to rest. I can tell by your eyes both. My Ashura needs it too. Let us leave this place. We can speak back in Zul'Aman.
Alkazon's eye be on you always. The end. Finally.
The battlefield is quiet. Your warriors must have finished off the remaining Twilight's Blade.
Lightwood, Loa, outsiders, even combined, an ocean of Amani blood paid for our victory.
We will mourn their loss, but now we should celebrate what they have given us. Go on.
There's so many Amani here, all of the tribes. It's been so long since I've seen us gathered this way. Ashura, this looks more like a celebration than a time for rest. I guess it's fitting that we celebrate Mordun's defeat. Zul'Jara grins mischievously. Are you ready to party like an Amani?
I'll...
You risked much for us, Zul'Jara, daughter of Zarama. Our sacred bond, so long abused, is restored with the land, with your people.
Your faithfulness, your courage, has brought us all together, young Hashe.
Hashe. But I...
It is so, not by our decree, but by theirs.
Baraka, my friend.
It not occurred to me that we would be celebrating. What we would be celebrating would be me. There has been no Hashe among the Amani since before the Elf-Human War thousands of years ago. It is a great honor, but one I am not sure I've yet earned. I will strive to live up to it.
The Amani will always...
I make one last request of you before you return with Liadra into Silvermoon, Hashura. Find Zul'Jan. I have seen him since returning to Amani Zar. On the way back here, I confronted him about taking our soldiers to Broken Throne against my orders. People died they shouldn't have. I asked him what he don't understand about that. He didn't argue. He was blank. His body was there, but his mind... Sometimes he seeks peace into sound of ocean waves. You might find him on the Sky Bridge.
You have my thanks, Ashura. Go, Kinye Ono. The Amani will greet you with honor in our lands. And if you find Zul'Jan, remind him that he and I are always blood, no matter what. Come, I need your counsel.
I answer to the light.
We don't need magical...
The Amani live in the ruins of our own greatness, Gokinye. We must keep to these mountains now. But our empire was once so vast that it touched the seas on all sides. It could be ours, again, if we were brave enough. If only we were brave enough to reach out and take it.
Zul'Aman will always... We were young when our mother died. My sister held the tribes together with the force of her will. Without the Loa. I could never be the warrior that Zul'Jara is. I talk my way through problems. She plows through them head on. We have different goals for the Amani. Zul'Jara focuses on growing and preserving the Amani tribes within Zul'Aman. I see the strength of the Amani, our tribe. We should conquer those around us. Zul'Jara doesn't understand. When Mordun came, I saw my vision of the Amani coming to life. With the Lightwood, we would conquer the Twilight's blade, and then Eversong. Zul'Jara could not see my vision, but I saw no other way. The Loa? The Loa say our grandfather, the great Zul'Jin, betrayed them. But why believe them? Or my doddering uncle, or any Gokinye? They abandoned us. They abandoned us. How do we know they won't do it again? I see your eyes are widening, Ashura. You're right. Forget what I have said. We have won. Zul'Jara has won. I will go back to the village and celebrate with my sister.
Simple question with no simple answer. I assume my sister asked you to find me. She knows me well. Sometimes I wish she didn't. Tell Zul'Jara that her failure of a little brother is fine. Kukinye, no. Gomez, you have earned that much from me, at least. I will return to Amani Zar soon, after I've spent enough time staring into the past.
We will find victory.
See, this character I like. Man that speaks the truth for himself. Glad I found you. Zul'Jara let me know you would be searching this area for Zul'Jan, but this land is still so unfamiliar to me. If you have found him and are finished enjoying the party, we should return to Silvermoon. I will go to Silvermoon, but I will return here to advise Zul'Jara. I feel I let my past and prejudices get in the way of my judgment regarding the Yamani. You could say that being a Hashura is befitting atonement, but I feel drawn to stay, perhaps to help Zul'Jara in guiding her people back to the lower. I will go to Silvermoon with you to bear the report and Lorthamar's reaction. If we go now, we may return to party. A small smile crackles Liadrin's usually stoic face.
Remain vigilant. Let us make haste for the Sanctum of Light. This report may evoke skepticism in Lorthamar. Best you're with me when he hears it.
Baladash Malanore.
Ma raises an eyebrow and frowns slightly. You can tell he is fighting back exasperation and anger. This is a yet very unexpected turn of events, yet still more will unfold in front of us, I'm sure.
We shall not falter.
Champion, I could use your assistance. The natives here in Silvermoon are proving to be less hospitable than we had hoped. In their defense, their city is facing down a darkness unlike anything Azeroth has ever faced, so tensions are high. Can you use your unique perspective and help de-escalate some of the hot spots that are emerging around here?
We need to put a stop to these fights. Agreed. This city's a powder keg, ready to go.
I greet you on behalf of Silvermoon.
With the devouring host occupying much of our attention and time, we leave our backs exposed to other threats that wait in the wings. This light bloom that has afflicted Eversong grows worse by the day. If it gets out of control, then we might find ourselves fighting a two-front conflict or worse, having our home consumed completely while we busy ourselves with the void. The strange woman who you found poking around the light bloom, you seem to be familiar with her. Seek her out. She may have answers.
We can't defend against both the Voidstorm and the aggression from the Lightbloom. Harandar has joined your Harandar friend to aid in ending the threat. They await you in Fairbreeze.
You are the champion so many Sindari are hailing the exploits of? How can you look at that sky and tell us with certainty that we can see anything less than our impending doom?
Sun chase your shadows.
This is for the Sunwell. We cannot survive on just mana biscuits.
You already took our Magister, our knights, our weapons, and now our food? Are you planning a purchase?
I've heard of you. You are the champion. They say you were here to help beat back the void. These soldiers told me they need my goods for the Sunwell, and then tried to just take my entire cart. No please. No thank you. No recompense. I do not know them. How do I know that this is just not the Alliance making an excuse to take what they want? Well, a war for the end of the world. I would have gladly given them everything if they explained it better instead of simply taking my goods like common bandits or Alliance raiders. We can part with the cart of goods. They would ask they remember whose city they are in.
Treat my wares with care. Anu Belore Delana. Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Zul'Aman.
Vanguard brought with them an Alliance paladin. I know he's responsible for the death of my family members on foreign shores. Now we welcome them into our city because what in the sky is worse than what they are.
Aldiel Shala, Anu Belore Delana.
We endure.
Glory to the Sindora. Sunwell's glory shine on you.
I'm a warlock, not a cultist. What is it?
It wasn't me. I don't know what they think I did, but it wasn't me. I'm pretty sure. These Vanguard will over me like they've never heard of a warlock before. I don't know if it's because I'm undead, I dress in purple, or the fact that I summoned a Voidwalker.
Farewell.
Quel'Danas will be
The city is rife with infiltrators. The Void loves to work its way in through the seams, sneaking in behind, wearing the face of a friend. I will not see my city fall to betrayal. These paladins are under my authority, and I will go wherever I deem they are most needed. If the leadership of Silvermoon is unwilling to purchase evil, then we will do it for them.
Release the Void Wielders. They may wander the city, but we will tolerate none of their taint near the Sunwell.
With perseverance, strength,
Vanguard in the light in our streets.
we endure. May the eternal sun...
The void in our skies, our own blood knights and magisters too few to defend Eversong. How is this not the end of everything we hold dear? Well done. That void storm is evoking fear and terror in everyone who sees it, myself included. But I choose this life of standing up to evil and spitting in its face. Sadly, not everyone had the luxury of that being a choice.